I'd like to welcome Shauna Brown, who's the Executive Director of Cornerstone Kids, a ministry that we have worked with and actively do work with. And Shauna is here to talk about what Cornerstone Kids does, some of our partnerships, and how we can continue to flourish in partnership together in the future. So, Shauna, why don't you pin that on yourself, and then I'll sit down and listen. Welcome, Shauna.
Thank you all very much, and a pleasant good morning to you. I'd like to say thank you to Father Wood for graciously inviting me here this morning to be a part of your service. I too am a believer of the faith, and so there was nothing that was new, but we're all believers in Christ, so I thank you. I recently became the Executive Director of Cornerstone Kids, where we help at-risk children with their emotional, social, and academic needs. And so we partner with various community help, such as St. John's. We're grateful to people like Miss Mary Jenkins, who's present among us, who is also one of our tutors, and she comes in and volunteers from time to time. I also see one of our gracious board members here, Mr. Harry Hedges, who has been a pivotal part of our success, especially in my transition, helping me to meet community partners in the community, such as the Children's Board. So to give you a little background, I am the Executive Director. I have about a staff of 4 to 5, including a chef. We do provide a hot daily meal for these children as well. And we have currently enrolled about 36 students. We open Monday through Thursday, and we are an after-school program that assists with their homework. Some of these children are not functioning at academic levels, and so we also have partners from Frameworks, that's their Teens in Action that comes in and they volunteer. And we also have other programs like Academy of the Holy Names, whose help we are most gracious towards. And so I believe in the fostering of a community, because I am originally from the island of Jamaica, where we say it takes an entire village to raise a child. And if you understand what that means we have anywhere from our grandfathers to our churches to our grandmas, and they together make the impact of the totality of experience that the children can afford. And so I'm 43 years old, but I call myself having 35 children, if you can believe that. And so what does that mean? A family is not necessarily one that is biologically birthed through your own womb, or one that you sup or break bread with, but those you commune and dine with and call your family. And so I look at these children, not just at-risk students, but as my own family. Because in family, you treat them with just a little bit care. You don't isolate yourself and feel as though you're separate from them. And just like Father Wood's message today, the woman who had little, she gave of herself to make the greater impact in which the Father recognized. And so it is that these children may be low income, but I always say that they're not low intelligence. There's a lot of them that they have the skill set required, but they come from broken homes. They come from single parent homes, or they come from single families. But we feel as though the example that we can set, Harry, myself, Mary, and come together to show them what the dynamics of a family looks like, they can thrive. I've had a student that was at the past director this summer and just had some, social issues where he was disruptive even in class. And so I said to myself, how can I reach this child without offering him any type of severe punishment? So I spoke to him. I said, Zakai, what it is that is your most need? He said, no one listens to me like a child would. And I want to be heard. And the teacher doesn't listen to me. Well, the teacher has 8 students around the table. So he also loves football. So I had to engage Zakai on a level that says to him, you know what? Quarterbacks or running backs, they actually are the smartest of the team. So I need you to quietly pay attention. And I'm 43 years old, but I had to go out there on the playground and throw a football to him so that he would adhere the words that I'm saying. I've had no problems with that young man since. What is my point? My point is Sometimes people just want to be heard. They don't care how much you know. They don't care about your intelligence. They really don't care about the abundance of wealth that you have. They want to know that you're listening to them. And so this is the strategy that I've been incorporating in my program. I come from a communications background. I have a master's degree in communication theory. And so education is a crucial part of our success at Cornerstone Kids. But together with the association of a communication background, I feel that we can make an impact on these kids, to listen to them. Those who struggled post-pandemic because they had to be online schoolers, we're getting them up to skill level. And so that requires partnerships of tutors. Right now we're lacking probably about 2 staff, but we're diligently seeking for referrals. So like that community, I am that woman who, without fear, are boldly declaring to you that we need your help. Because like Maya Angelou said, we are more alike than we are unalike. And so our website, you can partner to us. We are a 501c3 organization. All of your donations are tax deductible. It is cornerstonekidsinc.org. Father Woods will have that information available to you in this footage afterwards. But you're welcome to sow a seed. I know that St. John partners with us as well. They'll be doing our Christmas program for the children, and that comes up on December 13th. So within that time, you're welcome to sow a seed to us. Any increment is very well appreciated. Miss Mary's husband donated 40 cupcakes to us for our fall celebration. So it's the little things that make a longevity of difference in the minds of these children. I'm thanking you in advance because I know that together as a community, we want to raise children who will further become successful and good stewards and examples of what we have seen here today. We don't want menaces to societies, right? And so we have to teach them these behaviors. We want to coach them in what is acceptable and what it requires to become good citizens of our community. And so I thank you today. I solicit the help from you all, and I know that you will be graceful and gracious enough to help continue this mission.